All right, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today we're doing my project no buy. It's my project 50 no buy. So I am doing a project pan where I'm trying to use up 50 products that are in my inflated categories, and yeah, after that I can go ahead and buy one new thing from that category, from a category that is inflated, and that's where we're at. That's what we're doing right now. Because of this month and my usage, I actually finished another product. If you've been watching, you probably know what it is, but it is my Benefit blush in Dandelion. This is not that packaging, but for those of you who know, I put it in here, like crushed it up, put it in here, mix it a little bit in with my Ofra highlighter, but guess what? It's freaking gone. It is all done, and I'm so excited, and that means that my number is at 46. Which means I'm 4 products away from being able to buy a new something something. I don't know what that something something is going to be, but I'm excited to find out whenever that day comes. So that's pretty exciting. Only 4 more products. Definitely not going to hit it before January, and that's fine. But it'll be here definitely sooner rather than later. So it's just exciting stuff. So let's go ahead and move on for the other products in my project, starting with my Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer. So pictures from last month and this month, but this is where we're at. Definitely things are getting thin, pan's growing bigger, things are getting exciting. It's not gonna be done by the end of this project. I definitely have like other things that are a lot closer than this from being done. And then I have my Jessica Liebenstein black eyeliner, and here we are. Very little left. I think that this is gonna be like one of the 4 products that's gonna kick me into the 50s up. Also this month, I've been using a lot more makeup. Like I've been wearing makeup a lot more. I've been doing like the same look every single day. So yeah, I mean, we are just kicking in butt over here, but this is the green is how much I used up this month. Okay, so next is my Bite Beauty lipstick in Chai, and this is how much we have left, all just a teeny tiny amount. This actually is taking so long, mainly because, I mean, I put it on in the morning, but then I wear a mask all day at work. So it's not like I'm like reapplying. I really don't even need to put it on in the morning. So yeah, but I mean, I do it just like out of habit, and I don't know, I just do it just to make myself feel better. But yeah, so only used a teeny tiny little bit there in that green, and still have a little bit ways to go. Maybe it's one of the ones that are the 4, depending on, I don't know how much I used it up, but we'll see. The next is my MAC lip liner in Nice and Spicy. This is how much we have left. I used up a lot of, well, I used up a fair amount of it. However, there was also breakage that happened. So that's mainly the biggest reason why there's such a big jump. But with that being said, that also could be a product that brings me into my 4 categories. So it's all the green that got, I don't think I got used up. Like, I mean, there was like it was maybe like this much, because then all of this was probably that breakage that happened. So yeah, we'll see. And I don't know if there's more breakage at the bottom. I'm not really sure. Hopefully not. Okay, so next is my Benefit lip gloss in Dandelion, and we are getting there. Again, one of those things, I put it on in the morning, don't really reapply. Like every now and then I will, but I don't know, whenever I socialize, this is definitely something I reapply. But yeah, this is where we're at. I think before we were just like, I could only do that like right to the flower, but now I'm well into the E, well past the E in Dandelion. Next we have my my Ofra highlighter in Beverly Hills. This usually looks like a pinwheel. Crushed it all together, mixed the colors, and this is what it looks like. So I think this is the first month that I've started where I'm like, I've only been using this as my face highlighter, or I've been using this as my face highlighter. The other one time I had like another highlighter that I had been using, but yeah, this is my face highlighter now, but I use it with like a really thin fan brush. So I literally, and it's very softly pressed. So I just like tap it in, and then that's enough to coat the brush, put it on, and we're good. So I think it'll still take a hot minute for it to be used up. But yeah, I also use it on my inner corner highlight, like in my eye, and then on my eye, not in my eye. And then, and when I do that, I take it from this side. So there may be some like growth this way, but obviously you can see it's like super wide. And so I'm just pinpointing like certain areas, but we'll see. I think that, because this is so thick, I think that what's gonna happen is it's gonna seem like very little progress is happening, and then all of a sudden it'll get thinner and thinner and it'll just be like, oh my gosh, it's gone. That's my guess, but it's gonna be a hot minute before that happens. I'm sure I could, I mean, at some point, I'm sure I'll repress it, but I'm not really having a hard time using it at this point. But I know, I'm sure at some point, maybe I'll repress it and have it just evenly, and then we'll see a lot more pan movement. Okay, the next one's very exciting because I think that this is gonna be my next one out. And I think, well, I know it's gonna be my next one out, but I think it might be next month this is gonna be gone. And it is my single Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Beaches and Cream, and this is repressed. There's a lot of pan in here, and it's moving quite quickly because it's very soft now that it's repressed, and I think it's gonna be gone, but I will still have another Beaches and Cream to go. But it's fine, I just use it to set my eyeshadow primer, and it's all good. But I think that's gonna be gone come end of December, so I think I'm gonna be starting the new year with one less eyeshadow. Next is my Franken cream blush. This is a bunch of like lipsticks and like a cream highlighter all mixed together to make this Franken cream blush. I did say when I first did it, I was like, oh, at the end of the year, I'm definitely gonna throw it out because cream and I don't wanna break out if it goes bad, but I'm fine with it. And there is some movement. Look how much, like this is filled to the brim at the beginning of the year. And there's quite a bit of movement, honestly. Especially for how little, because this is very pigmented, so I've used very little of it, and there's movement for sure. I'm excited about that. I'm very, very excited. But I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Obviously, as soon as I feel like it's starting to go bad, I'll chuck it. But for now, I'm still loving it a lot, so I'm gonna keep it around. So next is my Becca liquid highlighter in Prosecco Pop. We're still working away. I mean, I use a pea-sized amount. I think it looks like there's like a settlement line like right here. Obviously there's lots of windows. I use the teeniest, tiniest amount. This is definitely going into next year with me. What kind of sucks is I'm just noticing this right now. It's starting, like this is like the soft touch packaging and it's starting to get that gunky feeling. It's not quite there yet, but yeah, I hope that this is gone sooner rather than later. So that way I don't have to deal with that because it's so gross whenever those like get that gunkiness. I don't love it. Okay, so next is gonna be my Cover FX Shimmering Shimmer Veil. Shimmering Shimmer Veil? No, just Shimmer Veil. Cover FX Shimmer Veil in Amethyst. And we have lots of windows. This is definitely drying out. Yeah, I mean, I'm really trying to use it. I think that what's gonna have to happen, I've like used it only like once or twice. Mainly I've been using my Pan That Palette stuff. And I was gonna use it during like Thanksgiving when I went back home for a few days, but I completely forgot to bring it. I brought everything else but this, and that was really frustrating because I was definitely gonna use it and try to get some usage on it. I mean, it would have only been like 2 or 3 more times, but like, that's 2 or 3 more times. It's a big deal. But yeah, I think that what's gonna have to happen at some point in time, I don't know when, I'm gonna have to take off this stopper and use this, like just use it completely until it's completely gone, because there is quite a bit of product left in here. It's just very hard to get off the brush because it goes through that stopper and it stops it a little too well because there's product in here, but it's not coming off on the brush very easily. So next is going to be my IT Cosmetics navy eyeliner, and I don't roll this up. Again, I've only used it like, I think I did use it even though I didn't have my Amethyst shadow with me at Thanksgiving, so I think I used it maybe 4 times. I don't want to roll it up because like it's just this, it does roll up and it rolls back down, but I'm just really terrified that it's gonna have breakage and I don't want it to roll it up and then it break, and I don't know, I'm scared of that. So this is gonna be a product that doesn't have any progress on it. I think one day it'll just be gone, hopefully sooner rather than later. Definitely later because I'm mainly using my black eyeliner right now, but working on it. I'm working on it. So yeah, that's where we're at. I could roll in a new blush, but I'm not going to because I know I'm not going to like, you know, use it enough in time before this project ends. I will say that I've been using this Almay blush and it's been really pretty. It has this cool embossing. The embossing is definitely still there. I've been using this all month after I finished. I think I finished this actually pretty midway through the month. But yeah, so I've been using this, I guess, half of the month. The embossing is still there. It's very pretty. It's the Smart Shade powder blush in 30 Coral. And yeah, pretty. I like it. Clunky packaging. Not going to put it in this project. It's probably going to be forever because it's very tightly packed until I like use it up. And I don't necessarily want to commit to it at this point. I'm using it right now, but it's definitely not in the project to be panned at this point in time. So that's where we're at. Yay. And in terms of no-buy stuff, I mean, it's not been a struggle with my no-buy things and like Christmas and everything. I'm just so like used to not buying makeup now that it's not a thing. It's just like whatever. But yeah, I know that it can be very triggering. The holidays can. I definitely am like, I mean, I guess I do kind of like look at things. I'm like, man, I wish this product like ended now. Like, I wish I was like, could buy my one thing because maybe that would be that one thing that I buy. But, and especially with like the bundles and the deals, I'm like, dang, it would have been nice if I finished it and I had like my Black Friday, like the Black Friday time frame that I could have like bought things at a discount. But at the same time, I'm like, it's fine, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. I will buy things whenever I like buy things, and I will buy a thing once this project's done, and that's just going to be part of waiting. But yeah, and I probably wouldn't need it anyways. And you know how the market is right now, it's like there's always new things coming out. So I'm like, the longer I wait, the more newer of a thing I can have, I guess. So yeah, I hope you all are doing well. I hope you had wonderful holidays. If you celebrate, continue to have wonderful holidays come this December. And yeah, I hope you all are having a really good day and doing well with your no buys. Like, you can do it. I know it's tough with the holidays and the sales and the frenzy of it all, but we can do it. Look at your collections, look at what you have. I know you have lots of things, so use those things. And yeah, and I hope your project pans are going well as well. And it's gonna be a new year and a new start and a fresh start, and it's gonna be so exciting. Anyways, I hope you all are having a good day. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed, and yeah, have a good day. Bye.